Okay, we're back. I had to re to redo my I had to restart my Wi-Fi. The YouTube video I think went off. Let me Okay. I think everything is okay now. Are you guys there? You guys can still hear me? Let me try and open up a different live. I think everything seems to be okay now. I can hear you. Phew! Okay. Okay, so Alton Towers. Great. Wait, I am still trying to... Oopsie. Give me a second. Okay. Tower of God. Let me listen to video game. Okay. I'm back, guys. I'm back now. I think that's gonna start any second now. Yeah, okay. So, how do you guys feel about... Do you like seeing my view as I kind of scroll in and I do these kind of movements with the screen? Or would you prefer a static view like that? Or something like that, where you're zoomed in here and the camera is not moving and you just see me drawing the lines? Because I can have another view of Photoshop, you know? How do you guys feel about that? Do you like to see me zooming in and rotating the canvas, going here and there? Or do you prefer me having just like a different view and then sharing that different view for you guys so you get to see it with the different elements and stuff? How'd you guys feel? Okay, so now for the gloves. What's the color I have? I prefer zoom. Okay. What about the rest of you guys? What do you guys prefer? Because I think like the reason why I asked that is for time-lapse purposes. It's more useful that I don't have zoom. But yeah, I don't know how you guys feel. She has a cool piece there. Like here. This one here. Okay, we're getting there. I feel if we have blue, I'm kind of inclined toward going to something like maybe I'm kind of inclined toward going, so let me see, orange Mario Karts. Do we have carts that are orange? Where are their colors? I could have like different designs for cards. Like we have this one, for example. I don't know if this is real or not. I'm not a Mario Kart guy, you know. I don't know what's a character, what's not a character, but this could potentially be. This kind of. Yeah, this is this even a character? Is this the actual game? I like the wheels. I think the wheels look pretty cool. Okay, I think it's time I take her away. And I can start focusing. Because she's mostly blue. She has like blues in her. So I kind of wanted oranges because it's the kind of contrasting color. I could go this way. I could go this way. But I think that's just like a load of blue. Whereas if I go orange, then it will kind of go in a different direction. You know, what do you guys think? What does the chat think? So here for these wheels, I'm gonna do something like this. I just want to make sure that this is like, is this screaming? Am I on the right chat? Orange sounds good. Nice. Yeah, I guess I am on the right. Okay. Orange sounds good. Nice. Thank you. So now ooh, I like this side saturated orange little oomph. Kind of like that. Good contrast. I gotta go do some work. See you later. See you later, Sibrem. Thank you so much for joining. I'm excited to see you on Wednesday. I hope you have a really good day. And I'm gonna see you before you go on your date. But everybody, wish Sibrem good luck on her date, please. We gotta be supportive of the chat. Thanks, you too. Yes, exactly. Let me try to search for more references here on Pinterest of like orange cards. I can just start like whipping out orange, but I kind of Mario orange card. Oh, we have a carrot one. That's kind of funny. We have some pretty ugly ones. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. There's some pretty fucking okay, we got this one. Is it not? Trying to copy paste. I don't think we need to see this guy, but this one, I guess, it's good color reference. And so now I'm gonna get this orange. Boom. Oh, it's already popping, to be honest. I think I want to check the black and white, because do I want this to be dark? No, I don't want it to be darker. I think it's actually the right tone. It's contrasting all around. I think that's quite nice. I think now there's one. There was one here or there that was doing this right. Let me see. Where is it? We have the carrot one. Oh, I just found a really fun one. But it's nothing to do with what we're doing. No, I think I'm digressing too much here on the references. I need to... Character, that's gonna go to character. But where's the one I was just seeing? Ah, this one. Do I not have it already? It's here. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need this cheeky fucker. And or this one. Let's just go forward. She's really popping, which is good. I want to take a little bit of saturation. I think it's fighting with her a little bit. A little. Then I want this darker color. Not even that dark. To go there. I'm gonna keep checking YouTube just in case I have messages that I'm not seeing, but I don't think I have any messages. This one. Like so, and then I'm gonna have this iconic yellow ones. This one here. I don't even know yet what I'm gonna do about the shading stage. I want to keep the shading quite blocky, I think, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of shading. But still, I want to... Let me see how this is black and white. Yeah, this is fine. I do think I want something darker. We'll see how good we feel about how dark this is. Okay, this one goes here. I think I'm gonna take away the shape dynamics for this stage. I think it will just save me some time. It's one of those things that, like, it saves you a little second here, it saves you a little second there, but at the end of the painting, it is helpful that you've saved. At least I find it helpful. That it saved you these many, a second here, a second there. How do you guys save your time with your paintings? How do you do it? I kind of like that dark olive green on the headlights. Which one? The one, this one here? Is it called olive green? Didn't know that. Okay, here we are. That is that. Yeah, at least I was reading it as olive green. Okay. Nice, okay. I'm gonna go slightly warmer for the interior. Do you guys play Mario Kart? Is that like a game that you like to play? If yes, who is your favorite character to play as? And who is your least favorite character to play as? I want to see conflict here. I want to see drama. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Yoshi. So you hate Yoshi. Is that the one you don't like to play as? I meant around headlights. Sorry. Yeah, so this color here. That's what you mean, right? I'm kind of wondering if it should just be there. I think it should be... I think it should be like... here too. Like so. You said that to tease me, cheeky. So what's your highlight? What's your low light then? So you... Where is Yoshi in that triangle? Something like that. Top Yoshi, flop Wario. Let's bring up a Wario and a Yoshi into here. Yoshi, Mario Kart. Wow, there's some cool designs here. Look how cool that is. Pretty neat. Yeah, I like to play with Yoshi. Yoshi used to be like one of my faves. I think. Let's bring Wario Kart. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know which one is Wario. Is this Wario? This is a shite cart. This cart is absolute trash. That's so funny. The ugliest one you can find. I like this guy. I like the design, the big mouth. Kind of reminds me of Totoro. I think the one I like the least really is Mario. Gonna get lunch. See you guys soon. Bye-bye, Under Anton. See you soon. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Mario is basic. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Look at this. These are two cool lads. It's like me and Barnaby. They're two cheeky lads. I like them. Nah. Oh, that's jokes. That's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna add this. I know it's gonna be darker. I'm not gonna panic about how this tone is a little off. I'm gonna just like allow it, but then I know I'll be fixing it later. And for here, I think I could. Just there. I'll think about the background after. She's looking cooler by the second. Oh my god. She's looking so cool. Okay. Here. Boom. Like so, queen. Yeah. Is she? She's literally a queen, right? I think at some point I'm gonna end up doing like a painting for Downton Abbey. How much I've been enjoying it. I think there'll be a point that I'll have to do a painting to just digest how much I like the show. I can see it coming. Okay, so now we have these cool colors, I think. Stop. Ah, yes, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think that's usually when I watch a show that I really like, I usually do like a painting of it to kind of digest it. Can't remember the last time I did that. But I usually do it. Oh my god, if I put a red star, is that gonna be... Yes, Rosalina, make that car drift. You're gonna have a lot. Oh, I had a little particle on my screen, so it said like LKT. Which I have no idea what that means. But yeah, I have a lot to digest. But you were talking about Cookie Jam. You're talking that you and your friends, like when the internet went off, you wanted to do like a collective outer. Wanted to go out with the friends outside of town, and you ended up deciding to go to the towers. That's pretty cool. That sounds cool. Is that something that like you usually do with the squad? I feel like I should schedule more of these, like going out of town with friends. I feel like I don't do that enough. I especially because I live in Berlin, so just staying in here, it's so nice that I don't feel this kind of need to leave, which is silly because I know that I know I would enjoy it. I want something darker. For this, whatever these technological bits are. Something for here. I feel like because it's blue, when I take saturation, it automatically looks like warmer because it doesn't have saturation and it's surrounded by blue. How crazy is that? No, this is my first time. It's my D&D friends as well. Oh, nice. I'm gonna role play in the towers. Nice. I kind of like this color for here. It's a bit much, no? Yeah, I think it's a bit much. But I do think... something like that will be nice. And then... Imagine lol, yeah. Yeah, she's really popping, like, because of the whole thing being orange, and the star is also orange, so she as blue really pops. And now I think I'm gonna do these lines maybe brighter, like on the side they don't really have a different... It's darker there. I guess I could do it darker as a kind of a progression from... Take this away. I could do it like... this. I'll start by just selecting that as it is. Because it just looks like a shadow now. Saturation away. It's just looking a bit shadowy. This blue is kind of calling too much attention from me. I don't really like it. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. Color. I'm gonna call this color 3. This one here. The one I'm not gonna change. Kind of like it as it is. And then for the seat, it's good. I remember somewhere I could see a seat. Yeah, I was there. So like this, I'm gonna make this much more subtle, of course. And then maybe this. I just want to make sure that she contrasts really nicely with it. There, and then maybe there we can see a bit of the wheel. Okay, now there. Maybe this kind of brighter blue. Like, with any kind of... shit. Maybe something like this. A bit darker so she pops. Like that. And then... like so, and then I can add this one. Maybe. Maybe something like that. Do you guys have any plans for this week? Anything you're looking forward to? Kind of my week was kind of full straight away before I could even manage to fucking make plans. Yeah, kind of like it like this. The color of the star kind of didn't have to change it. That's quite funny. It's a bit too... It's a bit much. We have other stars. Going bouldering with a cutie tomorrow. Oh, nice. Nice. Many dates this week. Very nice. Okay. Tired, you guys. Still have a while to go. And now I kind of like these yellow like shapes. Like so, and then I think if I finish this, I'm gonna take a very quick break for like a cheeky snack, and then I'm gonna go back to my portfolio piece, the D&D like items. Well, this one needs to be like there, and then this one goes there. This is like Rosalina's version of a fucking spirit bomb or something, like Dragon Ball type like attack. I'm starting to feel. Okay, this one like this. Now I can go for the eyes. I know I'm gonna make that brighter. Like so, we can grab that blue. The question here is, will I do... Let me see. I usually like to do the inside of the eye white. Not usually, but lately I've been enjoying that. But I can also do it like this. And then for the lip, like so. And there. Oh my god, she looks so cool! Look at her go. She's gonna win that fucking race, let me tell you. She looks so cool. It's like after you added the eyes, it just made sense. Ugh. Tired. Okay, I can get this cheeky green. Yes, Rosalina, yes. Indeed. Indeed, yes, Rosalina. Off we go to victory. I think I want to do a little cheeky... I'm gonna start by doing like this. Like that. Kind of like that. I missed the... I used to do this a lot in characters. I haven't done the type of characters that need this type of... thing. I would also add it to the edges, but I think it's fine. Okay, so we got it, guys. This is the main kind of part of it. Now we're just gonna add a cheeky bit of shading here and there, and then we'll be done. Kind of want her to be definitely like the darker bit. And then red, the red machine. Like so, and then we can add the lines for the cheeky little star. Maybe... Let me see if I up the saturation. Go into this kind of orange thing. Okay, let me check my YouTube to see if anybody commented anything. No, still nothing. That's... But it is funny to see how I do have random people coming into the chat. It's quite interesting. But okay, so here we are. What are we gonna do? Shading wise. Oh, I know where I'm gonna start with my shading. Right there. I call it surface shadow car. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a bit of that. I can take the sketch away again. And maybe I can add some particles. Yeah, it adds a little bit of like motion to it, I think, when you add those cool particles. I feel that here it's not really the shading I'm looking for, is it? Character design. Not really sure. Not really sure. Let me see. More designs here and there. I want something simple, but sometimes to get into something simple, you gotta spend some time like researching and stuff. But what could be something simple here? Let me try it. I feel like okay. Yay, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Peter Dart to the stream. Nice to have you back here. Okay, I'm still searching. I could do a kind of simplified gradient shading and then work only on the highlights, maybe. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not really finding anything here that I'm really... Oh, I missed the makeup. Yeah. But no, it's a very simple shading. I didn't miss much. What are your plans for this week? What are you gonna be up to? Tell us. Tell the squad. Okay, this character. Character design. Still trying to find something useful here. Somebody about to get starstruck by Rosalina. Yes, indeed. There's some really cool poses, but I'm not looking for poses. I'm looking for shading. Dynamics. That's going to character design. What to do, what to do. Art question. What color should I use between a strong yellow and purple design? I don't know. Blue? Maybe green? Trying to see here. I'm seeing a lot of rendering, but I feel like because I've already started the rendering here on the lines, I'm kind of locked to something that already has lines, you know, so that's a bit trickier. Okay, I think I'm gonna kind of follow my gut here. Yeah, I was considering the character is based on a rock that is a fusion. Citrine and amethyst can mix together and make an ametrine. That's really nice. That sounds cool. It's not so much to do with color, it's more to do with tone, like how dark it is, how is it contrasting. I would say that's what I would say. god, I haven't done Duolingo yesterday. I kind of want the star to be... to have this, like, nice little gradient. Definitely not. Something like this. Frogzuki is here. How are you doing? Outstanding name. Yes, it is. It is pretty cool name. Duo is going to kidnap you. Yeah, I hope not. Or maybe I hope yes. What a twist. But yeah, I need to do my Duolingo after the stream. After the stream, I'll take care of it. Okay, so that goes like there. So her hand really pops. Then I want... Gotta try something crazy here. So I want to start with this kind of overall shadow. I don't know, I don't like it. Don't like it. An owl war. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Cookie Jam is hungry for it. Here we go. Fuck, I really don't know. I could just start shading, but I don't know. I feel like I don't want to do that. I feel like I want to do another approach. I really don't know. Pedro versus Owl. Who will win? Owl. Broughty's best new starter for now. True. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I really like it. I like the new starter designs. I feel like they did some thinking. Gigavan made a peak evolution line. Yeah, it was so cool. I saw it. It was very cool. So I kind of like this. These like white highlights. And it also has lines. I kind of like those. You know? I like the peacock thingy, Angry Boy. Every time I hear Angry Bird theme and I see Broad, I giggle. Yeah, that's funny. Funny bird. Okay, so I can go for... I'll take this away from here, and I'm gonna put this in color dodge. What if I go for something like this? Like this. I never really feel like super confident about like this just white highlights, you know? Facing big, legit a leaf. Yeah. To be honest, I like the trio. Like, if you could pick all, I would. Yes. The dog speak. The Toby Fox jokes, yeah. And the evolution being the armor dog from Undertale. Yeah, I like all of them. I don't know which one I would be picking if like if it was me. I'll probably pick the bird. But it's a good question. I don't know which one I would be picking. Okay, so just gathering something here. I was so upset with Sprigatito evolution. What is that? Who is this Sprigatito? Malarkey. Uh, 420 stats, Weed Cats, seriously broke my joy. Sprigatito. Sprigatito Evo line. What? Yeah, I don't like it. It's too human. It's too human. I don't. It's not my cup of tea. Turned into a type I don't like. I love the type, to be honest. I love dark type, but it just looks, I don't know, humanoid, not furry. Like, I don't think. I miss when they were animals, not like people dressed as animals. Nothing against the furries, you know what I mean? But like, there's too many humanoid Pokemon, you know? That's my 2 cents on the matter. Everyone trying to put tape on the pause. So I chose Duck. Pokemon Go, I don't have to switch. Which his name is Samba. It is not working. Yeah, but the new starters are so cute. Pokemon new starters. And it was such a good move for them to just show the cheeky starters and like let the people wonder what's gonna be what. Let's bring them in. They're so sweet. Look at them. Like, this one looks cool, this one looks cool, this one looks really cool. I never expected to just like all of them, you know? You know what I think I will do? I'm gonna copy this, duplicate, merge. I'm gonna add already noise to it. I know it's gonna have noise. Maybe up to like 7. So this way, when I add the highlights, they will just reflect that. This is color dodge 1. Angry Leaf Boy. Yes. I love him. It just looks so... It's not even angry. It's just that diagonal there. People started like making it seem like he was angry. That's so funny. Okay, so that's that. Let's continue. Like this. I guess I can... I won't do this one. Maybe this arm. He and Rowlet are besties. Owl with leaves making a bow, and bird with leaves making eyebrows. Owl. I remember Owl. Yeah. Is that the one that evolves to like Hoot? Hoot Hoot or something? No. I'm mistaken. Am I mistaken? Might be mistaken. If it was my students, I'd be like, this light makes no sense. Why are you drawing the light like this? But for some reason, I think it kind of matches. It kind of fits, so I'm going with it. But it sounds hypocritical. Okay, like this. It's a starter. I like the Hisuian version more, to be honest. Hisuian more. Really? There's the Hoot. How is it? Hoot. Wait. No, this is Fakemon. There's a Hoot Hoot variant, but he goes from wearing a bow to having a bow. Which one are you talking about? Outstanding move. Hoot Hoot doesn't have a variant. Rowlet. Who's Rowlet? Oh, Rowlet. Variant. Oh, I'm not a fan of this Pokemon either. Don't really like this design. Hisuian. Oh, it becomes red? Interesting. 7th generation Access Pre-Mermaid Fairy, though. This becomes interesting. Very interesting. Grout is Duolingo's little cousin. That's true. I never thought about that. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to add shadow here. So I'm going to add a big gradient to start with. To really create this duality here. And then I want to smooth it out. I don't mind the color so much, but I do want it to smooth. Color dodge. Nice. And then the lines at the back. Oh no. I want them to be a little bit darker. Okay. So that's the first shadow. And then I want to add a second shadow. Here. Y habla español. Sí. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Is this like I look away for like 2 seconds and I have no idea what's going on? Multiply. Very, you see how subtle that is? Very, very subtle. Then there. Do I want to put it there too? I think I want. I think I'll make this one a bit darker. I like how saturated this is becoming. I enjoy that. I like it. His feathers are a bit cotton-like, but he's fluffy, yeah. We're talking about the new starter, yeah? Still that new grass type. I'm really curious to see how the gameplay is going to shift. I think they will try to do something different with the gameplay. I have a feeling. Have you guys played Pokopia? Okay. I think something happened with my live. Give me a second. Let me check if everything is okay. Twitch, what are you doing, Twitch? Or is it just my iPad? This channel is offline. What do you mean this channel is offline? I wonder if he'll turn into a tree in Final Evolution. No, I don't think so. A peacock tree or a bush. Even though the duck from last gen had a bit of a peacock vibe too. I don't know why my Twitch is acting up. Let me restart it. But you guys can hear me well, right? Yes. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I can see you well too. Yeah, it really is just my iPad being weird. And on YouTube, still empty. I'm gonna try and go to Twitch from my phone. Okay, I think I can see you guys from here. For now, at least. Or is YouTube also being weird? Okay. I think YouTube is also being weird. There seems to be a debate about 2 new evolutions, but we have been going at this in Sylvian. Who knows, maybe. What do you think the evolutions are gonna be? I would love to have a ghost one. No, I already have dark. A ghost one would be pretty cool. All EV are welcome in my gang. You can't even have a team now. They say flying is very possible since it's wind and waves and maybe a dragon type too. Oh, that would be cool. That would be pretty cool. I think I'm back. Am I back? I think so. We're back. Okay, great. Okay, that bit there. I want it to be darker. And what else? Sylvian will always be my favorite. Which one is Sylvian? Can't really remember which one is Sylvian. Sylvian. Really, that's your favorite? All EV evolutions. I think my favorite might be... Used to be Vaporeon. No, it used to be Jolteon. I think Leafeon is my favorite. It looks very cool. People are saying Sylveon is a trans icon. Famgara is just like Pika Blue. Look, that just gives it points, to be honest. If she is a trans icon, then that's I just became a bigger fan of Sylveon. That's great. That is great. Never thought about it, but somehow I like Sylveon a bit more now. I think we are very close to the end here. I think, yeah, it's live. It's fine. What to do? The shiny just switches colors. I love it. I don't know what a Sylveon, what the shiny one does. Maybe for this one is the color dodge. I could try. Let me try overlay 2. It's blue. Overlay. A lot of color. Load of color. And then I want to take away this. And that bit there. Just add that little bit of blue information in the shadow. I just really like that. Every time I see that. I don't care about gender. Sylveon is good. I love Sylveon. Okay. My precious dragons. Bane. Is dragon... Dragon... Anti-fairy? And I kind of want to select fun fact, Sylveon was the first ever design fairy type. What? Really? I think I'm gonna add some thickness to her outer lines. Oh, I can see a problem now. This... I want this to be shadow. Forgot about that. And I brighten her eye so she looks... so it kind of stands out. Definitely adds something to it. I think I can add the opposite. I can do like... Ooh, that's funky. I like that. I'd say that's pretty funky. So if I select this, now I can make it a little bit darker. That just kind of impacts the color even on the gloves. So now it looks like it's reacting to it. That's kind of cool. I like that. And yes, there are a lot of memes of dragons being afraid of the tiniest, cutest fairy type. That's so funny. Like, others became fairy, like Clefairy. But design-wise, I believe that they went with Sylveon first to see what type should feel like. Ah. I understand. I understand that. That's quite interesting. Okay, so for the lines, I'm gonna make this a folder called, you guessed it, lines. I'm gonna do control, copy, and paste here. And then I'm gonna change this one to maybe overlay. Have some impact on the color per se. And I like this. I'm not loving what it's doing to the boot. I think that should be shadow. Not gonna draw this shadow kind of bleeding into other surfaces. It's gonna be like that. How are we feeling about this? Ooh, star glowy, yeah. Yeah, indeed. Kind of like that ended up changing color. I think I'm gonna call this OL top. This one OL top 2. Yes. I like that it goes brighter. Really feel like the impact of this light. I quite like that. I think that's quite nice. So this is before shading. Yeah, I think we're onto something here. Should we have maybe, if I go here and I do this, and I do this, I'm gonna put it on color dodge. How do we feel about that? Ooh. How do we feel about that? I think that's the final, like, poof. Hold on, that's too bright. I think it kind of overexposes it in a nice way. Let me try with overlay. It's a bit more gentle. Maybe that's better. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think it's nice too. I think we got it, guys. I think what I want to do here now is lines top. I wanna like this guy. I wanna so cool, love her. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind words. I wanna make these lines thicker. The outer. It's gonna flatten her a little bit, but I think in a good way. God, I'm gonna need a break from screens. Yes, I like that. I like that. It just becomes a little bit more illustration-y, if you see what I mean. I like that. Luna is one of my favorites to play in Smash Bros. Who's Luna? I went to like a Super Smash Bros. Competitive meetup here in Berlin like a year ago. And I saw how people that like compete worldwide play, and just to be honest, put me off Smash Bros. It's just too much. Like, they knew all of the glitches. So there was something about like how efficient you can be when you move. They would just do this X thing to save 2 frames so they can have 2 frames to like react or something. That was so much. The star. Maybe I'm confused. Oh, so the star is called Luna. I didn't know. I like I said, I don't really know much. Yeah, so this is before. Just adds a sharpness, like makes you look there because it's like the thickest lines. I think it works like nicely. Here we are. I think we got it. She definitely stands out with these lines. Okay, let's look at her with other references. Oh, God, it's so good. I love it. I gotta go. Bye-bye. Have an amazing day. You too, Frogzuki. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you here again on Thursday. Bye-bye. I love it. This is looking so cool. I need to add some noise to the star. If I merge, and then I do filter, add noise. I'm gonna add maybe 10. That's pretty cool. I'll damn. That's a fucking cool as fuck Rosalina right there. She went from, let me see where she's at. No. From Sonsa to Legend. Love it. She's so cool. She's great. I think she's looking very, very, very nice. I think Black Cat gave me a golden medal. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna duplicate this. Merge group. Shift it. Rosalina takes riding her bike. Serious. Yeah, this is a monster. This is not a... It's not a bike. Is it a monster? It's what you call it, right? We had a cheeky bit of chromatic aberration there. I'm gonna rotate this so it's more centered on her head. But then the rest gets kind of crazy with the colors. So it looks like even more in motion. Love it. I think now what I'm gonna do is fixed ratio 4:3. Yes, sure. Gonna do like this. Get that cheeky 4:3 going. And then we can export this. To drawing, Rosalina character design. And I'm gonna export this as a JPEG. Look at that. Até deixa a marca no Alcatrão, cara. Exactly, exactly. I love that. We did it, guys. It's quite dynamic. I like it. I wasn't expecting to enjoy doing like a Mario, a Super Mario character like this, but I did like it in the end. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna... So we got our Rosalina here. I want to kind of submit it so I don't forget. How do I even do that? Then Gmail, I'm gonna send it. How are you guys doing? What are you up to today? It's Monday, the week is starting. The day is full of opportunities, you know? What are you gonna do today? Ugh. Try to figure out the yellow and the purple design. You got this. You got this. I think... What am I gonna do? I'm just seeing stream settings, drawings from our characters. Yeah, okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make some cereal. I'm gonna do a little 5-minute break to get some food in me. And then I'll be back. Guys, please do not step away. I'm gonna leave this cheeky little music in the background for you guys. And yeah, I will be right back for us to go back to the D&D painting, prop painting session. Wow, see you in 5 minutes. All right, cool kids. I'm back. I ran out of coffee. That sucks. Also, water. I guess I have some water. I haven't drunk any water since I started this live stream, guys. I should start. I should do a little button for like hydration thing. Okay, so I've been drawing some assets for this D&D thing. I've drawn this little dagger, this backpack with some mushrooms, and this potion. This cute little potion. So the last piece that I'm gonna be drawing is, I feel like preço certo, presenter. Not in this text. It actually is in food. What could the food be? Espetáculo. Yeah, exactly. Espetáculo. Indeed. I think... do you guys know a game called Celeste? That potion gives Emperor New Groove vibes. Yeah, it does. It does. It really does. It really does. So I kind of want to see like... I'm like looking for... Because like the food in here is like in this campaign is like mushrooms. So I want to find some sort of like mushroom stew situation here. Qual é o preço certo? I've told you guys that I've been there, right? Let me get on this. So what should I do? I'm gonna do mushroom food art. Oh, I could do a little espetada. That would be pretty cute. 10 euros. Oof, Pedro would be the best assistant for Bristol, posing with a car and stuff. Imagine. Imagine. That's mad. I like these. Not sure how though. Let me try to look for game assets food. I'm not sure. So this is the kind of references I should kind of go off of, you know? To be fair, that's a bit too chaotic. I do miss that darker bit. I could do something like that. I guess I could do something like that. Game assets, food. Yes. What do you mean, yes? Hello. We have our first comment from YouTube. How are you doing, Fad Lin Sakina? Is this no? Am I reading this wrong or right? I hope that this is still live. Yeah. How are you doing? Welcome to this stream. I'm drawing D&D props at the moment. We finished our Super Mario drawing. And our Rosalina drawing is looking like this. We're finished with it. And now I am tackling this kind of prop asset design. Yes, it's right, my name. Nice. How are you doing? How is your day treating you? I need to find a way of having people, the comments coming from both sides. I'm good, you're good at drawing, so awesome. Thank you so much for your kind words. I really appreciate it. So right now these are the assets that I've drawn. They're kind of like inspired by my D&D, this Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I'm narrating. And now I'm gonna draw a food prop, and it's the story of it is that this is kind of like an undead world, and I'm looking for stuff that kind of there's like mushrooms that grow in this desert and stuff, and well, they eat these mushrooms, but I'm kind of looking at like a nice way of showing that. I think I might actually do a skewer, as I have here in these references, something like this. I think that could be quite nice. How do you guys feel about it? Have you ever had a skewer of mushrooms? Here's sketch 23. I only just now started streaming on YouTube, so it's still very new to this, but hopefully I'll be doing that more. Oh, we got another bot coming in. Nice. So you could do something like that. Maybe you can look at Zelda food. There's a lot of mushroom stuff there. Ooh. Zelda mushroom food. What software are you using right now? Right now, I am using Photoshop. Right now, I'm using Photoshop. Yeah, there is a lot of mushroom food stuff indeed. I feel like I could do like a creamy mushroom. Let me see if Pinterest has it too. Pinterest. Look for mushroom recipes from a game called Heartopia. There's skewed ones there. Nice, I'm loving these references. Okay, so Zelda mushroom food. Okay, oh wow. That looks very nice. No. No. What? Look, what is that? Oh, this is tragic. That's great. I'm never good with Photoshop, but I'm an animator who's using Toon Boom software. Oh, I love... Yeah, Toon Boom is a good one too. I've directed, I've made a film. Only one film in Toon Boom, actually. This is savage. But that is illegal, yeah. But I like Toon Boom, especially the coloring part of it. It's one of those that is like just very intuitive, really well made for animation. I've animated in Photoshop, and oof, do I regret that? Do I regret that? I regret it so much. I think it added... I think animating on Photoshop added probably 2 months to the production of the thing that I was doing. That was really tragic. Trying to find more references for mushrooms. Let me look for this. Ocarina looking shell. I'm remembering all those videos. I'm calling Officer Jenny right now. That's funny. Heartopia. Heartopia. Mushroom food. Is this like Pocopia? Mushroom pie guide. That's so funny. Yeah, it looks a bit like Pocopia, or at least what I think Pocopia looks like. Very nice. Are you playing that right now? Is that the game you're playing? Are you guys playing any game? What games are you playing at the moment? Like right now, more like Animal Crossing. Okay, yeah. I mean, Pocopia is like Animal Crossing, no? Like Animal Crossing slash... Minecraft. Oh, damn, that looks good. I'm gonna put this one in Lighthouse. That looks so good, actually. Lighthouse. Yeah, it's so easy to animate with build, rigging. Anyway, good luck with the drawing of the magical mushroom. Thank you for that. I can't see my live stream. It's like I can't see... Oh, I can see myself now drawing. But thank you for your kind words. I hope that you get to stick around, or I get to see you here in other streams. I am also streaming on... God, there's a pasta sword. Are you joking? I'm also streaming on Twitch. It's the same name, the Pedro on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Thursday, and on Sundays I play video games. So that's also fun. For a more chill session. Okay, I think I've gone way too far from my references. I'm thinking of playing Firewatch. I've heard... No, I've seen the gameplay of that game actually ages ago. That it's an older game, right? Like older as in like maybe 8 years ago. Maybe it came out 8 years ago. I mean, I guess it's not that old. God damn. What am I saying? Okay, so what I'm gonna do... What if I do something like... First plate... Then... I'm gonna do... This plate's probably gonna be like a wooden... I like this triangle. So I guess I can do that for the skewer. So I can go like multiply here. And then... Sketch... 24. Damn, that's a lot of sketch layers. It's cutesy. Sometimes more like Animal Crossing. Yeah. And then... For the mushrooms is... I think I'm gonna do Something like this. And then the skewer can go like there. For the mushrooms. Maybe something like that. But that's not looking... It's not looking very delicious, is it? And I feel like the food is kind of being seen from the top. Like all elements here are kind of being seen from like the top, whilst this one is being seen from... Yeah, I think I'm gonna start this again. So this one... I don't know why this is like that. For this one, I think I'm gonna... something a bit more like that. This one I'm gonna delete. Should be something like... maybe something like this. I'm not sure. But we're talking about what? We're talking about the video games that you were playing, right? So, thinking of playing Firewatch, but what are you playing at the moment? What about Fadlin, Sakina? What are you... are you playing any games? I don't know where the space is in the name, so I'm not sure where to stop reading it as like one word. But what about you, Ritadart? Are you playing any games? I feel like... I'm not sure. Oh, I'm playing Genshin Impact. Okay, nice. I've heard a lot about this game, of course. But I've never played it. Is it a difficult game? Is it a difficult game to play? So this one I kind of want this to be the angle. As we have it here. And then I'm not sure still. These are the mushrooms I want to see cooked. That's for sure. That's an easy call. So how would they cut them? I guess it would be... or here. That's also pretty cool. It could be like that, maybe. I also like this like that, to be honest. How... I'll do maybe 2. You can call me Lin. Okay. It's not difficult, but it's annoying because to farm the materials for your character, because you need to farm. I don't know why this heart. There's a heart here. Let me see if I click on it. Oh, there's a reaction. The heart is like on top of your message because you need to farm the material for your characters to become stronger. I see. Just the Heartopia occasionally. Ritadart says that's what you're playing. Okay, nice. So. And the battle, it has battle, right? Is the battle tricky in Genshin Impact? Or is the battle, like, okay to do? I didn't know you had to farm for materials either. I guess it's like Zelda in that sense then. So now we have this. And then I want to add another cute little mushroom here. Like here, and then this one I get to see it stabbed there. And this one, not really. I think it makes a lot of sense that we see it stabbed. Something like this. Yeah, I think that's sweet. And then for the shape, this one, do I want to see this one or this one? Yeah, I think I want to see this one with this one. So this one will be like this, and this one like this. Like, so I'm gonna add like some pepper on top. But the food in Genshin Impact looks really delicious. Look good. Delicious. They really did a great job with the illustration of the food, especially during the events. Oh, nice. Oh yes, I like the Zelda, but it's open world game. You can play with your friends, but the battle also for events. Oh, I didn't know that. Let me see. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact food. Oh, wow. Oh, it's really illustrations then. It does look really delicious, to be honest. Looks really good. Look at this. I'm gonna bring in the image. Look at that. Is that it? That's the food, right? That does look very delicious. I think the little bit of design I'm gonna add here is I'm gonna add a little, oops, a little circle. On the stick. And then like so. And then it's gonna kind of relate to these two mushrooms here, which I guess it's nice, like lore wise. Yeah. Okay, so I think I might actually even get rid of that. I think I like this. I might have this one be a little bit bigger to become a bit chunkier, like so. But it's nice. I like it. It's 1000. I'm gonna do it like this big. Funny how it's bigger than other items. Okay, so multiply. I also think like if I'm gonna go for this Minecraft story, then I'm not sure if I'm gonna be scheduling the sessions of this Minecraft story. I think I might just do like surprise streams. Right, it's nice. Feel free to discover, play the world of Genshin Impact. Yes, I think at some point, if it's a very famous game, then at some point I'm gonna get curious about it. Right now I'm playing a game called Factorio, It's like an automation type thing. An automation type game. And on the live streams here on Sundays, I'm playing a game called Outer Wilds, which is a pretty mad game. I'm loving it a lot. Okay, this one goes like here. Goes like here, and just figuring out the three-dimensional aspect of it. It is not gonna be in the final sketch in any way, but it's important to figure it out before. So are you doing a multiplayer or single player world? I think I'll do a multiplayer. I think I'll open a server. But I need to figure out a way for like people not to be able to destroy where I construct, just in case like I'm doing this narrative and then someone goes there while I'm asleep or something and then like destroys everything I built, and then like, okay, shit, I can't continue the world now. Because I don't mind people joining. Ideally I want people to join so it's almost like it's a world. Imagine if I'm like traveling and discovering, and then I get to a place and I discover this village, and this is like the Cookie Jam village or the Rita Dart village. I think that's gonna be really fun to play. Like narratively, I think it'll be super fun. But what I'm trying to do is I want to play this Minecraft, because like I miss playing. I haven't played it for many years, but I know what makes me feel tired of it, and I don't want to overdo it because I know I'm gonna get tired of it. I think what won't make me feel tired is if I have some sort of narrative going on, if I create some sort of connections with things, if I have like a goal that I want to do, and then when I do this goal, then the series ends. And then depending on the reaction, then I can continue something else, or I can continue another world, or I can go play some other game. It's likely that I will want to go play some other game, but yeah, I like to do little series, you know. And when I'm doing indie games, then that's simpler because I'm trying to play indie games that don't have more than like 20 hours of like gameplay. Okay, so that's the thing. Yeah, nobody likes griefers. What's griefers? You can add mods that are story based or have tasks. Yeah, I think I don't want to add. I want to add mods only that will either. Oh, it's Burial time, guys. Come do this Burial with me. Let's do this. Wait a second. Smile, guys. Nice. So currently I'm playing a game called Kimetsu no Yaiba, The Chronicles 2. I'm a big fan of Demon Slayer. Yeah, I like Demon Slayer too. I'm a good fan of Demon Slayer too. I've read the whole manga as it was coming out up until the very end. And so is this game kind of close to Demon Slayer? Are you drawing the right layer, Pedro? Yes, I am. Thank you for reminding me. I am indeed. Okay, so for the food, I want to top it with something. Maybe I can sprinkle some little something like those sprinkles there. Let me do this in another layer. Layer squad. Yes, indeed. Sketch layer number 26. Fucking hell. That's a lot of layers. I can sprinkle this like pepper on top, but I feel like I still need something else. I'm not sure. The mushroom looks poisonous yet so delicious. Just kidding, yeah. Look, it's an undead world, so if something is poisonous, then it's fine. Then it's good because this is all undead characters, you know? At least I think. Let me try skewer food art. Let me see what we have. Okay, interesting. Some really extra stuff. It's very funny. Layer squad, layer check, roll the dice. Yeah, imagine. Roll the dice for the layer check. Okay, I think I'm happy with this for a sketch. I think I will actually do something here. These little twirls, they also need to exist. But they should be in foreshortening, which makes it much trickier to do.